cool. I want to ask you a question. I want you to truly think about this. How much do you enjoy getting a generic Hallmark card? I don't. Are you ever excited when you get one of those in the mail? Yeah, let me think about that. No. But let me tell you why. To me, that says I would rather spend $4 on an ugly card than give you something that actually took time and effort. Because we all know picking out a Hallmark card doesn't take any energy. Here's the thing, if you want to make someone feel great, don't give them a generic Hallmark card. This is a generic thank you card. And there is no reason you should ever be using one. Nobody feels great getting a generic thank you card. Last week, I graduated from college, which means for the rest of my entire life, I will never have to go to another class or lecture again. I am done with homework assignments for the rest of my life. It's pretty cool. Some of my friends decided to come to my college graduation. This meant that they endured a 2-hour-long, very boring ceremony just to hear the 2 seconds where my name was called. That's graduation. I know that graduation was really boring. Sorry. I want to thank them for coming and supporting me. It's just a nice thing to do. But see, I also want to thank them for everything they've done through my entire academic journey. Now, I know this is really cheesy, but I am a cheesy person. I love thank you cards. I love reading them, I love writing them, I like the idea of them. I think there is something about a thank you card that can't be expressed in any other way. A thank you text, a thank you email. These things don't even come close to what a thank you card means to me. I just think that thank you cards are a really great way to show someone that you appreciate something that they did for you. My school sells packages of thank you cards for $25 or $30. The problem is, do I want to spend $25 on a pack of ugly thank you cards? No, I don't. I always want to live my life in the most personal way possible. And that leaves me with one option. I need to make my own thank you cards. Here's what you need. A pack of blank paper cards, some thick string or yarn. You need a block of wood to wrap the string around. I found this in the sales section of the stamp aisle in Michael's for $1.79. You'll need some acrylic paint, a acrylic paint pen, or some rubber stamps and a ink pad, some painter's tape, and a pair of scissors. First, you're gonna need to cut about 2 feet of string. Then you're gonna wrap the string around the block anywhere between 5 and 10 times, like this. If it doesn't look like this, you are doing it wrong. Make sure the strings are nice and tight, and then tie a knot and cut off the extra. This is what happens when you have cats. They are always trying to hang out with me. They would not leave me alone, and they kept trying to eat my strings, so I actually had to take them and put them in another room so they would stop bothering me. Now, I want you to stamp your card the same exact way you live your life. It's okay to be messy. It's okay if it's a little bit uneven, because that's what's gonna give you that unique handmade quality. You're not trying to make a perfect card. Pour some paint onto a plate and then dip your stamp into the paint. It's a really good idea to test your stamp on a piece of scratch paper. That way I'm not messing up 1 out of my 25 cards. When you're ready to move on to the card, tear off a piece of painter's tape just big enough for the thank you. You don't want the tape to be too sticky or else it'll rip the paper. I like to stick the tape onto my arm or my leg until the adhesive side isn't quite so strong. Put a piece of scratch paper under your card if you don't want to get paint on your table. Now you can stamp onto the card on top of the painter's tape. Don't freak out if your lines aren't straight or if you mess up just a little bit. Remember, this isn't supposed to look perfect. Once you're completely done stamping the card, peel away the painter's tape and then write "thank you" in that white space it left. You can use an acrylic paint pen, you can use a marker, or you can use stamps. You can use whatever you want to write "thank you." Doesn't like receiving a personalized card just for them. Even though I know how much I appreciate someone, I am pretty sure they have no idea exactly how much I care. And that's the thing. People usually don't know stuff unless you tell them. I just feel like I should. And generic cards don't do your appreciation justice. I want the people in my life to know that when they do something for me, I notice and I care. And if I don't tell them in some way, they're not gonna know. Because unfortunately, my friends are not mind readers. So you just have to tell them. And I think you should do the same. And thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because every week I'm gonna show you how to make something as neat as this.